Tell me if you've heard this one before. I have time. I'll do the internship next year. I'll just wait a few days until the assignment's due. I'll hit the gym tomorrow. I have time. No, you don't. That's procrastination talking. And I hear it everywhere, and that is what's hurting you the most. There are dozens of people in my LinkedIn network that had a singular internship during university, but when they graduated, nada. They're unemployed. But when you take a closer look at their profiles, you can see that they have no projects, no interesting posts, a small network, no activity. Honestly, their profiles are completely dead. And honestly, I should remove them as connections because they offer me no value. What are they doing? They are 22, 23, 24, and they're doing nothing with their career. They expect that jobs will be handed to them on a silver platter just because they went to university. Sorry to say, bud, but that is not the case. That is not happening. That's not reality. Is that harsh? Yeah, it is. But that's life. Finding a job is hell. Let's look at another example. There's this classmate of mine that I've known since my first year. We've had quite a few projects together in our various programming and computer classes, and he's generally alright. He can code alright, he collaborates fine, but I cannot stand him. Why? He never takes the initiative. He plays the victim card always. He behaves as if he is a know-it-all, and he speaks loudly in class about how easy the topics are, especially after other people ask the professor a question. Like, who does that? Who publicly mocks somebody for asking a question in class? Well, he does. He's socially oblivious for sure, and he's definitely a narcissist. But what really strikes me about him is his attitude about not being able to find internships. He says, "I'll apply next year." Yeah? You'll apply next year? Why not this year? And by the way, he says this about most important things. I invited him to a hackathon hosted by my university a few months back. That was a great hackathon, by the way. They gave out free pizza, we played Mario Kart, and there were some really cool network connections to be made. But he said, "I'll do it next year." He puts things off to next year as if he'll be ready in a year for those things. What is he doing in the meantime to potentially warrant that waiting? Is he building up his skills, building projects? Is he going to come out swinging next year with this crazy skill set and tech stack? No. He's playing Overwatch all day, every day. I guarantee you that when he goes to apply for jobs next year, he won't be able to find one. I mean, this guy has literally never worked a job in his life. And you can tell. And about next year's hackathon? Yeah, he's not going. Why? Because he thinks that waiting will fix his problems. Newsflash, it won't. Last summer, I spent about half of my free time building real code projects. I built whatever came to mind. Built a password generator. I built a Flappy Bird clone. I built a website for myself. During the fall semester, I grinded homework and attended hackathons and attended networking events. The result? Exhaustion. I was pulling in 70-hour weeks. The result? The coveted internship at my dream company. All right, you might say, good for you, but that doesn't help me. It's too late for me. I'm falling behind. I haven't even started. I don't even have a single project. How can I even catch up to you? Well, I'm going to tell you. And this is especially relevant in 2025 when LLMs are rapidly replacing junior developers. The simple answer is, if you want something and you never take any steps to achieve it, you will never achieve it. But if you actually do take steps, you do take action, even if you trip and fall at every step, you will get closer to that goal and eventually you will climb that mountain. But you need to start now. Time is of the essence. If you want to carve your place out in this competitive world, you only have one choice. You need to get your head above the water of the insane competition you're facing. You need to stand out. How? By building. Build your brand. Build your resume. Build projects. Build your network. Build your confidence. It doesn't matter if you're an introvert. Believe me, I'm incredibly introverted. It has hurt me very badly in the past. It is exhausting to go to networking events, and sometimes I want to kill myself when I have to present. But I do it anyway. I've aced job interviews. I've conquered networking events. And I have done so well in corporate and academic presentations in front of dozens of people without breaking a sweat. This was because I practiced. I crawled. I embarrassed myself really badly multiple times, often publicly. But then I got up, I learned my lesson, and I was stronger for it. So now it's your turn. Do you want that internship? Do you want financial freedom? Of course you do. You're not a failure. You just need direction. And so here it is. Get off this video. Turn off YouTube. If you're in tech, this may be more relevant for you, but the general ideas can still apply. Go to ChatGPT and tell it your skill set. Maybe you know Python. Maybe you know C++. Ask it to give you a beginner level project. It might list out some ideas and you can pick what you're interested in, whether it's a game, a productivity app, or something else. Ask it to give you a general outline of what you need to accomplish that project. Maybe you need to brush up on some skills, maybe you need to review some different techniques or concepts. Then, over the next few weeks, dedicate 45 minutes a day to it, relentlessly, no excuses. If you don't know how to do something, search it up. Look at Stack Overflow. Look at YouTube. Figure it out for yourself. Don't resort to asking LLMs like ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot, Cursor, or whatever brain-rotting LLMs are out there. Because trust me, vibe coding is going to hurt you bad if you don't know what you're doing. And I'm going to make another video about vibe coding and the consequences of it because I'm getting sick and tired of people glazing it on LinkedIn. If you're a student and you're not a senior developer, do not use AI to write your code. I'm warning you. Anyway, you're going to need to keep building, keep making progress. And through persistence, you're eventually going to get some real code working. And I promise you, it's going to be the best feeling in the world because you did it yourself. And then post it to GitHub and throw it on your resume and post about it on LinkedIn. Boom. Repeat that 5 or 6 times and tell me you can't land internship interviews. But I'm serious. You need to start now. Don't put this off until next week or next year. You're not late, but you're about to miss the train. If you don't start now, your entire future success is at peril. Don't fail your future family because you chose to be lazy today. Don't be afraid to embarrass yourself, but be afraid to fail yourself. You will fail yourself if you continue to waste time not building. So, now it's time to start that university club you've been thinking about. Now it's time to cook up that LinkedIn profile. Now it's time to go crazy on your GitHub. Take action. Make a name for yourself. And then tell me you can't find a job. Thanks for watching.